We are practicing vulnerability this morning. We are practicing healthy vulnerability, and that is my willingness to be seen and heard, singing emotionally deep songs. And now I just found out that I can't sing other people's songs on YouTube. Like, it won't let me post the video. It recognizes them. So that is my cue that it's only my songs now. So I pulled out my songs and I leafed through them, and I thought that this morning we would start off with a song called Stop the Cycle. And it is about when you finally come to that realization. Well, it was originally written about the perpetrator. I was wow, how much do I share on YouTube? Okay, I'll share. I'm not gonna hide. I was kidnapped when I was 13, and I was lured from my home by a trusted adult, who then kept me at his house and behaved very inappropriately. It scarred me for life. I went through a lot of healing. So grateful for the things that I learned through that experience. Would not wish that experience on anybody, but I was able to, in my early 30s, forgive that person. And this is a song about part of that forgiveness process, when I was able to see that person as just another expression of the divine consciousness, who got buried by darkness and passed that on to me. And so then I was also faced with the same choice that they were faced with. And I chose differently than they did. Not at first. No, I continued the cycle while I was still unconscious of it. But when I became conscious of it, and especially through the process of forgiving the person who passed their darkness onto me, I was able to see how I was passing darkness on to those I loved, those I was in charge of protecting. And so anyway, this song is about that part of the forgiveness. You'll be able to tell I wasn't fully forgiving them at this point. But I had gained a lot of insight on human behavior, and so it was bringing me to that point of forgiveness. And we'll just go ahead and sing it. It's called Stop the Cycle by Doyle Holtz. Oh, the one thing I wanted to add at the end was, it can now be applied to anybody who you perceive yourself being attacked by. I've actually applied this same song to people who I've forgiven since that occurrence. Since then, it's a great song that just kind of widely applies to any kind of forgiveness process that you're struggling with. The things you did and the words you said, they all have left their scar. It's left me wondering who I am and how I've come so far. You were once a child with lots good that came out of the bad of all of this, and find the good that came out of the bad of all of this. The things I've done to, the ones I've loved to have, surely left their scar. I've used the past to make excuses, so I know better than you are. Who am I to judge what you came to be? You didn't know much better than me. The difference between us is not the pain we felt. The difference between us is how we dealt. I am gonna stop the cycle, and I am gonna bring back innocence, and I am gonna start a revival and find the good that came out of the bad of all of this, and find the good that came out of the bad of all of this. What you did I can't forgive, but I can thank you for showing me how not to live, and so much more. I am gonna stop the cycle, and I am gonna bring back innocence, and I am gonna start a revival, find the good that came out of the bad of all of this, and find the good that came out of the bad of all of this. I'm gonna spread the word until my voice is heard. The way you hurt that little girl will change the world. 'Cause I am gonna stop the cycle, and I am gonna bring back innocence, and I am gonna start a revival, find the good, I'll find the good. Gonna find the good that came out of the bad of all of this.